Welcome. Today we are looking at C.R.E. paper 1, question 1a. Outline the differences in the two accounts of creation in Genesis chapter 1 and 2, 8 marks. State 7 effects of the translation of the Bible into local languages, 7 marks. And then lastly we look at state 5 ways through which the church is spreading the word of God in Kenya today, 5 marks. Outline the differences in the two accounts of creation in Genesis chapter 1 and 2. In the first creation of Genesis chapter 1, God created light, sun, moon, stars, fish, and other creations, while in the second account in Genesis chapter 2, there is no mention of God creating them. The Garden of Eden is not mentioned in the first creation, while in the second creation account, there is mention of the Garden of Eden and also with activities like planting and making of rivers. The first account of creation is systematic and orderly, each day with its own creation, while in the second creation, there is no order. In the first creation, man and woman were created, while in the second creation, man was created first from dust, and God breathed life through man's nostrils, after which God created woman from man's rib. There is mention of the forbidden fruit in the first creation, while in the second creation account, there is no mention. In the first creation account, human beings were created last, while in the second creation, human beings are created first. In the first creation, there is mention of God resting after creation, while in the second creation, there is no mention of God resting. In the first creation account, man and woman were told to be fruitful and multiply, but in the second account, marriage is for companionship. In the first creation account, God appreciates all that he had created, while in the second creation account, there is no mention of appreciation. In the first creation account, man is given authority over God's creation, while in the second creation account, man was given the responsibility of naming animals and other creatures. In the first creation account, man was to observe Sabbath day, while in the second account, man was forbidden from eating the fruits from the tree of the life that is at the middle of the garden. In the first creation account, God involved other heavenly beings in creation work, where he uses phrases like let us make, but in the second creation account is the sole creator and decision maker. In the first creation account, God uses command. That is, he created through command. While in the second creation account, God physically, or rather you can just say actively, involved himself by molding man. Question 1b. State 5 effects of the translation of the Bible into local languages. Africans could now understand the Bible better as it was now written in their languages. Made Africans to identify with the gospel message. It also enabled many people to convert to Christianity. That is, they were able to increase in numbers. It enables Africans to read the Bible on their own. It led to the decentralization of the gospel from mission stations to outstations and homes. It promoted formal education, or rather you can just say it promoted basic education as the translation was used to teach in schools. It led to the growth of African independent churches. It led to Africans taking up leadership roles as they now had basic education. It led to the development of African languages. It encouraged research in African culture. It led to job creation. It led to establishment of translation societies, for example, the Bible Society of Kenya. And then lastly, it led to the ecumenical movement. Question 1c. State 5 ways through which the church is spreading the word of God in Kenya today. Through preachings. This is the same as through crusades, workshops, conferences, seminars, youth camps, and retreats. Number 2, through mission work. Number three, through visitations to hospitals, or rather also visitations to prisons, through the teaching of the C.R.E in schools, through carrying out pastoral programs, through electronic media, through donation of Bibles, through publications of Christian literature, through outreach campaigns, or rather you can just say through door-to-door witness, through youth camps, through charity, or rather this is through helping the needy. That is, you can also call it building homes for the aged. That is one way of helping the needy. Kindly let me know what video you can look at tomorrow. Thanks a lot for subscribing and listening to me. God bless you.